Alright everybody, Space Goats here for another video. We're going to do a quick video on my new 3D printer. As you can see, it's another Ender, Ender 3 version 2. So it'll be just like the one I currently have, but this is the new updated version. And thanks to all you guys that have been ordering these meter boxes that I do, I kind of now need to have a third printer for a little while until I kind of get caught up. And I've had some requests for some other stuff that could print off, some GPU holders and stuff like that. I've done some of them in a different video, and I have to sit down and figure out how long it would take to print them and whatnot. If you guys go back through my videos, man, that was several months ago. Actually, I can't remember how long ago it was. Several months ago, I did a video on a 3D printed GPU stand. It was a file that I found on Thingiverse, and so I printed it off and tried it out. It seemed to work pretty well. I ended up sending that the couple of stands that I made. I ended up sending those to Panda to play with. So I don't know if he's using them or not, but I have had a few people ask about them, and I may put some of those up for sale if you guys would be interested in them. If I had one here at the house to show you, I could show you right now, but I sent all the ones I made away. Anyways, so we're going to do an unboxing and assembly of the new printer. And this is what you guys get in the package. You get a little blade thing. I forgot what the hell they call those things. Anyways, I don't ever use it. I have a real small thin paring knife that I use to pop the boxes and pop the stuff off the build plates. As you can see in the background, I got a printer going right now. It's probably a little noisy, but it does work. This is my old 3D printer. This is my original one right here. This one here will be an updated version of this one. It's going to be a small one, but I don't necessarily need the bigger one. So anyways, so we have one of our Ganchi drives. We got our power cord. You got your stepper motor. We got what we got here? 2 bars. This will be for our gantry, and it looks like inside is going to be our lead screw. Inside of the tube, inside of this, there's actually 2 pieces of extrusion in here. This is probably 1.5 inches by 3/4, or what do they call this stuff? 20/40 maybe, something like that. We're going to have a box of some tools, Allen wrenches, a couple zip ties. There's a nozzle cleaner right here, and a pair of cutters. I have a pair of cutters. Now, these little cutters are great. My work actually uses. I get these at work also. so I use them all the time. These are great for cutting zip ties. They're stupid sharp. I wouldn't be cutting wire and stuff with them. They don't last very long when you start cutting wire, so I'll hang that on the rack. Like I said, another bag of Allen wrenches and stuff. I already have 3 bags of those. This new version has a little bit different adjusting mechanism than the old versions. They actually have, for belt tensioners, this is your belt tensioner adjuster right here. And as you screw this in and out, it moves the belt tension, so you keep your belt tensioned all the time. There it goes. It moves in and out with a little set screw. The old system, you had I don't know how well you guys can see this. Let me move the camera. The old system, you have the belt tension right here in the corner, and you have to loosen these 2 Allens, and you got to pull this by hand and get it tight, and then tighten it back up. But sometimes it's trying to hold it and keep the printer from sliding around and moving is kind of a little difficult, but it can be done. So we'll come back over here, set you all back up so we can see what's in the box. So we got a belt tensioner, we got a screw, assuming it goes right there. So we'll put that screw in the little box. And we got the bag. We got some filler filament. You can print a couple of little training things with it. I won't even mess with it. And we got hardware, little bags of individually packed hardware. They do come with a micro SD card, which I use all the time on my other ones. It's only 8 gig, but the files are tiny. You could put thousands of files on these little 8 gig cards. Only thing is these things here are super slow. The little USB micro SD card readers are slow, but if you're only transferring small little files, not a big deal. I don't use the adapter, but I will use the card. I got some gap covers, screws. This is another adjustment for, what was this one for? This I think was for the extruder, no, sorry, the drive, filament drive. You got a limit switch. This is for a Z-axis limit switch. Some screws, some T-locking nuts that goes in the extrusion. Some more Allens. Here's your couplers for your tube to go into for your filament feed system. And you got a tip, brass, what size is that? Probably a 0.4. I think that's an extra one, comes with it. You got a belt drive, and that's it for that layer. Let's go to the next layer of the box. Maybe. What is it? Oh, here we go. This right here will be your filament roll holder. As you can probably see in the background, maybe. Here. It's gonna be this right here. Got too much stuff in the way. It's gonna be this right here. Attaches to the top of your printer. On my big printer, I don't use one. I've actually 3D printed a roller that sits on the table. There we go. Stick this in here. Kind of a little bit different locking system on this. It's actually like a quick disconnect. Quarter turn, you're done. The old style was an actual threaded on nut. Not a big deal, just whatever. That's cool. How do we get the rest of it out of here? Come out one piece. I guess so. Must just be the base. All right. Get the box out of the way. let's get this stuff out first. We have our, if I can get it out of there. That's the control panel. This one here is all digital. Pushed has a, I do believe a touch screen. Attaches to the side. Quick little cable on the back. Simple to hook up. And this will be our extruder, or the filament drive system, which is a plastic one. I will probably go ahead and use it for now. Don't need to, but I probably will just go ahead and use it for now because I need to get this thing up and running so I get these boxes caught up. Once I get the boxes caught up, I'm going to switch this out for a, whoa, I about knocked you guys on the floor. That would have been horrible. When I get the thing up and running, or when I get everything caught up, I'm going to take this thing offline and I'm going to install, I have a kit right here. This is an upgrade kit. I would highly recommend anybody getting a printer to do it. It comes with a Bowden tube with, it's a lot higher quality tube and a filament tube, and it comes with springs to replace the springs on your bed. A little tighter tension on it keeps the springs a little tighter, and they don't over time they don't fatigue out. And this is a all metal filament drive, and there's metal teeth and everything in it, so it's just good upgrade stuff. When you do the Bowden tubes, they come with new quick disconnects and stuff like that for it. So like I said, that'll get changed out later. Matter of fact, on my old system over there, I have a new board I'm going to put in it. This is a new board for it right here. This is made by who was it made by? Big Tree Tech. This is the main board for it. This is what's called a silent board. As you can hear, the drive motors on separate motors on these things kind of whine a little bit. This is supposed to eliminate that. Plus, has some updated firmware and stuff on it. So, and this kit I bought comes with a new display. So I'll swap out my old display. So it'll be a new updated touchscreen on it. I'll maybe make a video on that. I'm not when it comes to setting up all the internals or setting up the software and doing all the calibration stuff, I'm not really up on all that kind of stuff. I basically got it, set it up, and it runs. And the resolutions are fine, the quality's great. As some of you guys can see in my boxes, in my 3D printer boxes, I sliced it and I printed them. The quality of the box, you know, this is a 0.5 nozzle. You can barely see the lines in it. You know, it's nice and shiny. They're solid. I mean, everything's straight. So, I mean, quality-wise, it came out great. So, there's some different channels out there I've found. Those guys go in and they walk through all the software and the programming, and I've never got into any of that kind of stuff because, as you can see in the background, I turn it on and they work. So, I don't mess with it. I'm a firm believer, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, unless you're going to make it better, I suppose. But, all right, this is the actual printer, but it's upside down. So, these are going to be a top bar, and this will be one of the drive bars for the actual the head, the extruder on this thing. We have the base, and it's stuck in the plastic good, ain't it? And a floating T-nut. Anyway, our directions. Now, I can pick this thing up without dropping nothing. Well, now without hurting nothing. Here we go. Let me get this out of the way. All right. That's it. Now, the version 2 does come with the glass build surface, which I've had really good luck with these build surfaces when it comes to getting your print to stick and stuff. There's some filaments that are little cantankerous. I've had a little bit of issues with actually getting them to stick. When you get into PLA Plus and the PLA SPLA stuff, it can be a little bit cantankerous on adhering to the plate. Standard PLA, I've had no issues whatsoever on just about any brand. I've had no issues with it. So other than that, like I said, that's the glass plate. Like I said, it does come with there's like a coating on it, and this coating has like little holes in it. It's almost makes like little suction cups. So quality wise, I've had no issues most of the time with it not wanting to stick. It comes with these little clips right here, and these little clips to hold it on. A lot of times I use something like this, just a paper clip, which I'll probably go ahead and do on this one, just because it's easier to put on and off if I need to take the plate off. It doesn't scratch it up. Like I said, I like using these. It just keeps the plate from shifting around when it's moving. If it's doing fast movements back and forth, if you don't have something holding that plate down, it'll shift. And that'd be it. So alright, this video is probably getting, what are we at? 16 minutes, holy smokes. That's just a quick unboxing, guys. I'm going to get this assembled, and I'll come back with an update. Unless, well, actually, I'll probably I might do a couple of videos. I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here, and for the unboxing part of it, and then I'll make another video on the assembly part, and then maybe another one on how I set it up. So alright guys, well, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. And we did make 1,000 subscribers, so I will probably figure out something on the giveaway, hopefully this weekend actually, Saturday or Sunday, depending on what we have going on around the farm. We're pretty busy right now. It is lambing season, so we have 100 head of sheep that are out lambing right now. We got goats having kids. We have dogs having puppies. There's just so much going on right now. But so I'm probably gonna try to get it done. Like I said, the giveaway will be Saturday, Sunday for the computer. I've had a couple interests in some other people maybe donating some stuff to give away, which, you know, I don't know if I'll accept it or not, but we'll see. Alright guys, like and subscribe. Check out my merch. Buy yourself a Space Goat sweatshirt, t-shirt, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.